Welcome to Beer Vlog. Tonight I am doing another Imperial IPA. Just like the first one, my very first video was the Dogfish Head 90-minute Imperial IPA. Tonight I'm going to be doing one from another one of my favorite breweries, Harpoon. They just, I'm not sure if it's new or not, as I just discovered it. I just found out about this. The Harpoon has a Leviathan series. They have a Baltic and doing the Leviathan Imperial IPA. Here, if you can see that, there's a picture of what they consider a Leviathan on the front of the bottle in blue. I think the Baltic has green. You know, I'm very excited about this. I've very much enjoyed the Dogfish Head. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this. Went to the website really quick just to get some facts, and so it's an Imperial IPA. Original gravity is 22%, 10% ABV. The IBUs are 122, so we got a lot going on in this one. They claim it's going to challenge my taste buds. I accept the challenge. So here we go. There's just a glass beer. I think it didn't have just a glass. The other Imperial IPA I did, I think I used a Chimay glass, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to go ahead with a standard pint glass, which I think is fine for IPAs. Kind of double guessing myself, but I'm just going to go with that. So here we go. There's the glass. Go ahead and open her up. Really piney hops. It just slams you with it. Not even before the pour. So man, here we go. Oh, look at that. Golden coming out. Nice creamy looking head though. Look at that, wow. Oh man, that's got a huge head on that. Still a little left in the bottle there. It's fine. Look at that. Tons of carbonation. Very bubbly, almost like a champagne. It has a more of an amber hue, but very golden, kind of a golden, slightly translucent. Mostly, you know, you can see through it, but you can't. I mean, like, it's just, I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, good-looking beer. Again, that's super piney hops. Oh, it smells really good though. Oh man. I really think we'd enjoy this one. The hops are so overpowering. I'm trying to pick out other things. I just can't. It's just so hoppy. You know, and 122 IBUs, it's bound to. The head's coming down pretty quickly. But I want to give a sip before I add more, so I'm not, you know, getting from the first pour. I'm really looking forward to this. The head, it looks really soapy down the side, but it looks very smooth. I don't know if you can see that, but very smooth on top. Oh my god. That's so hoppy. It's one of the hoppiest things I've ever tasted in my life, and that's just the head. It's so very bitter. It very much hangs on there too. Here's to you. And surprisingly, the very first thing you taste is not the hops. It has a slight sweetness to it. Around the sides of your mouth, you can feel. This makes you salivate, and you can feel like the sweetness, but the hops comes like just a half a second later, and it bombards you with it. The malts are very nice in this too. Obviously, incredibly hoppy. It's a big beer at 10%. I can't taste any kind of alcohol taste. The hops is just bombarding it. Unbelievable. And the carbonation, you can feel it bubbling. You take it off in your mouth, you can feel it bubbling off your mouth. Very nice. I'm gonna put the rest of this in. You know, it's gauche to do that. Look at that. Taking a look at this bottle here. Not much going on it. Another you know, New England brewery. They're out of Boston. Well, this says Boston. Yeah, Boston and Windsor, Vermont. So yeah, New England. Not much going on here. They don't give any real descriptions. Here we go. Our Imperial IPA is loaded with big, juicy American hop character. That's for sure. And balanced by a strong malty backbone. Massive hop profile dominates. Enough said. Enough said. Enough said. It's a huge beer. It's a lot. It's a lot of taste. Not very smooth going down, but very tasty. A lot of character to it. And the head is almost creamy, but it's you don't expect to taste that. The look of it, you expect something sweet, but you're not really getting a lot of sweet on that. I mean, you can smell a little bit of the malts, but not much. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see what they have on what kind of the hops they're talking about here. And let's see, they got Chinook Centennial, you know, Simcoe Amarillo at various points during the boil. You know, this is a clean finish, but there's a lot of linger. I don't know if I agree with that. It lingers a lot. You know. I expect that warming up, it's only going to open up more. This thing is highly carbonated. Yeah, but I'm looking at it now, it doesn't look nearly as carbonated, but it certainly has a nice trail coming up, as most beers should. You know. Hitting like a slammer so far, so I'll let you know in a few minutes how it goes. So here's to you.